I'm also showing love to all the independent artists with the Indie Spotlight segment. So tune in to your favorite station right here. Let's get it.
Hey yo,
the Street Anthems Live Mix Show.
Yeah, keep it locked.
Get live with DJ Will Money.
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio.
K100, you bastards.
Let's get to it. I am your host, Blizzard. Thanks, everybody, for tuning into the show. This is K100 Radio. This is another direct line interview. We are rocking out, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you guys for rocking with us. Listen, the ladies are representing tonight, all right? You know what I'm saying? I love when the women come through and show some love and just put their talent on display. I'm always a big proponent of the female artists because sometimes y'all, you know, just the industry just puts them through so much extra stuff that's unnecessary, and it's only because they're women. So we just try to show them some extra love whenever they come through the K100 Radio. All right, Ariel Reign is rocking out with us. Hey, Ariel, what's up? Welcome to the show.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
Good stuff. Thank you for tuning in, and everybody that's watching on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. And thank you for being our guest, Ariel. What's going on?
Yeah, no problem. I'm actually in Memphis right now. I got a gig tonight on Bill Street. So, yeah, I've been traveling, singing, doing my thing.
I know, right? And listen, I know when we first hit you up, you was like, oh, I'm not going to be in Atlanta. I'm like, no worry about it. This 2022. We created this thing so y'all can keep y'all grind going. We don't want to interrupt no grind. We just want to talk to you real quick on our platform, and let's keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Good stuff. All right?
Yes, I'm grateful. Seriously, I'm like, I'm not going to be back in town until like the 18th. Can y'all get me in there? You're like, it's no problem.
Right, exactly. So I want to let you just go ahead and just take the floor real quick and just kind of introduce yourself to our listening audience. Who you are, where you from. Go ahead. You got the floor.
Okay, so my name is Ariel Reign. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I'm a singer, songwriter, and all-around creative, and I was the champion for February for the iLounge Atlanta Sound Capsule bout. Whoop, whoop. Some of my background is I've done American Idol. I've headlined at the Chicago House of Blues. I'm now traveling all around the U.S. sharing my music and my gifts. I dropped my song So Close last year. I'm finishing up my album. And, yeah, I just spend my time singing, connecting with people, loving on people. And I always hope to inspire people and encourage them to be their best selves. And I promote self-love. And when you can love yourself, then you can love other people. So I'm big on having really good and symbiotic relationships with people. And that's what I share through my music, for sure.
I love it. Good stuff. Just so I will rewind, I just want to remind everybody, all right, because you ran down a litany of stuff that you got going on. But did you say American? What'd you say? American what? American who? What? What'd you say?
American Idol. I did American Idol season 3.
Yeah. That's what I thought you said. I wanted to make sure we just double back and highlight that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Now, you did also mention the way that we found you, right? Our people over there at iLounge. Our people over at iLounge, we're one of the sponsors over there for the Sound Capsule series, the Bout series. Shout out to my people over there, Omar and everybody over there at iLounge. The artists that go over there and rock out and do their thing. As sponsors, we offer them what we're doing right now, a live interview to talk about it. So how did you even hear? Everybody knows how you heard about American Idol. It's fucking American Idol. Everybody knows how you found out about that.
Right. Grew up watching American Idol.
Right.
Yes, I was like 5 when it came out, I think.
So how did you find out about iLounge and the SoundCloud bout?
So shout out to my manager, Terrell Whitby. He's gonna kill me for even shouting him out, but I did it. And we were in a clubhouse room one day, and DJ Swag was in that room, and I have another song called "Oh Baby Tell Me," and they played my song, and Swag was like, "Yo, like you gotta come out to iLounge, like you gotta come out and grace the stage. Like I think you'd be perfect for this competition." And so I came out, and I came every week. I got first place 3 times, and then I ended up winning the championship as well. So, yeah, that's how I heard about it. That's how I did it. I just kept showing up, kept giving my heart. And it's just crazy because on the last night, you know, I was born with hearing loss. I have hearing aids in both my ears.
Wow.
And the fact that God would allow me to be able to sing or even speak as a miracle, because the doctor said I wouldn't even be able to do that. And so I was able to stand on the stage even before I got elected champion. It was just after my performance, and I told people, like, when the world would tell you no, God will say yes. And so it was just a very big moment, and I'm very grateful to, iLounge and everyone involved, even for this interview, because I know that, these things don't have to happen, but when they do, I'm very grateful.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, you kind of just throwing stuff at me, Ariel. Like, okay, you got hearing aids, you've been on American Idol. I wasn't really prepared for this. I got to be honest with you. There's a lot going on. This is a lot. This is dope, though. This is dope, and it's a lot going on for one person to overcome and be in this position to really. You gotta love music. There's no way at this point you're doing it and you don't love it.
I do.
You gotta love it. You know what I'm saying?
Music is a way that I'm able to articulate and express myself. But it's not selfish, because music is a way for all of us to articulate and express ourselves.
Yeah.
Whether you're doing the music or not, period. Music is a way of communication.
Exactly. Good stuff. So I want to real quick, I don't want to harp on this, but how did you get on American Idol, and how was that experience?
Well, I got a comment under one of my singing videos years ago saying, "Hi, there's a performance opportunity in your DM." And so I went and looked at it. I'm like, this is probably spam. And the person was like, "Yeah, I'm an American Idol producer. And we would love for you to come and audition for American Idol." So they approached me. They were like, "Yeah, we want you on the show."
Oh, wait a
I
minute.
I auditioned for producers.
Ariel, wait a minute. Wait, stop. I got to stop the back. Hold up, stop. Stop. Because listen, that sounds like almost like, because like you just said, I thought it was spam. Everybody would have thought that was spam. Everyone would have thought in a minute they finna ask you, let me help you verify for your blue check. On top of that, you know what I'm saying? So what you're saying is,
I think it was like they were like, we have a casting. Let me be more clear. We have a casting opportunity.
Okay.
But we just sent to your DM.
So I mean, even still, it's just you don't just hear of such a major platform just sliding in the DMs like, yo, we think you're dope. What's good? Like, that's what I try to tell artists. The follow up, sometimes, don't get me wrong, we get spammed a trillion times a week here at K100 Radio. And it's not necessarily really spam. It's just just the average stuff where people are just promoting. I don't even want to call it spam. We just get a lot of promo in our inbox because we're a broadcast, right? So we get a lot of promo. But artists need to understand that sometimes you need to follow. If you ain't got nothing going on, I ain't telling you to click on a link that says, we want to sign you. Just give us your credit card number here. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't click on that. But
you know what it is, though? Yeah. It's like with a major business or corporation like American Idol, you'll be able to find out very quickly whether somebody's legitimate or not because of, like, LinkedIn. So if you're saying that you're a casting producer, I can Google you. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? So all I had to do was I did a quick Google search, and I was like, oh, this is legitimately an American Idol casting producer.
Right.
So that's how I did it.
Yeah. I'm just talking for the large percentage of artists who won't even think to do that much. But good thing you did.
Right.
Yeah, good thing you did. All right.
Thank you. Yeah.
Right. All right. Let's get to it. K100 Radio.
K100, you bastards.
This is Ariel Reign. All right, and she is got a pretty so far an amazing story and a very interesting one, to say the least. All right. So
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to get into the music though. I want to make sure that we got time to get into the music, and I want to have a conversation with you after the music because first of all, shout out to my dog DJ Swag though, because you mentioned my guy that got you over there at Sound Capsule too.
Yeah.
So shout out to my guy DJ Swag. He used to have a show over here on K100 Radio, but he got busy. He got to doing bigger things, and so that's our brother over here. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the first platforms that Spring brought him off with his mix show, and he's got a lot of other stuff going on. So big props to my brother DJ Swag for keeping his ear to the street, slick A&R in this thing over here. You know what I'm saying? All right, for real. But I want to talk about this song that you got. It's called "So Close." And this is the record that we got, that you sent us for the interview. I want to talk about this record, and I want to get ready to play it. But I want you to tell me what we're getting ready to listen to right now. Like, tell me about the song. Tell me about the inspiration behind it.
So Close is something that I wrote, I'll say, probably a week after American Idol. Because I went all the way to Hollywood Week, got to spend an ovation for Lionel Richie, And I thought that I would go much further. And I dealt with such disappointment, not because I didn't go further, but because I feel like I had let fear in my thoughts and I didn't give it all that I could have given it. Like if I wasn't afraid or if I believed in myself more. And so I remember at the time, I'm a full-time artist now, but at that time I was a part-time and I had a part-time at a restaurant. Right. And I was standing up at the cash register and I asked myself out loud when it emptied out, I was like, are you always going to leave me when things get hard? And so the song just started flowing. I wrote that song, and it's about not abandoning yourself in your disappointment and understanding that at the end of the day, no matter how you feel about you, that you should always be a friend to you. Right. And So Close is about that. So Close was me telling myself to not leave me when things get hard.
I love that introduction. That was perfect. Shout out to Ariel Reign. The name of this joint is called So Close. This is K100 Radio.
K100, you bastards.
And we're going to get ready to debut this song right now. You guys let me know what you think on it. All right? Drop us some information, some feedback, comments on our live stream. This is Ariel Reign. The name of this joint is called So Close. Winner of the Sound Capsule Series bout. Let's go.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
Standing so close, yet 1,000 miles apart. Holding hands, but you won't look me in my eyes. Tears fall on empty words and half-written text. Do you even love me? Runs all through my head. And I cry to the sound of your empty beating heart. And I try so hard, but my love can only go so far. Are you always gonna leave me when things get hard? Always gonna leave me when things get hard. Do you even love me? Runs all through my head. Having conversations while I'm in bed. Having conversations with myself. Trying my best to be my own hell. And I cry to the sound of your empty beating heart. And I try so hard, but my love can only go so far. Are you always gonna leave me when things get hard? Always gonna leave me when things get hard. I'm saying please, don't leave me when it's easy. I'm saying please, don't leave me when it's hard. I'm saying please, whoa, don't leave me when it's easy. I'm saying please. I cry to the sound of your empty beating heart. And I try so hard, but my love can only go so far. Are you always gonna leave me when things get hard? Always gonna leave me when things get hard.
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio. You are tuned to Decay
Christ.
100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
I don't know what the hell I was expecting. I don't even know. I'm not quite sure
K100, you bastards.
what I thought I was going to hear real quick. I didn't think I was going to be moved to the damn tears. It's not what I was expecting. I didn't feel like crying today. Jesus, I didn't feel like I got to get my life together. I almost like, I think I had a come to God moment. K100 Radio.
Yeah.
Nah, seriously, I'm just joking, but I'm not. Ariel, that was a really beautiful record.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really dope. Really, really beautiful record. That was one of those just. First of all, I know now why, with a song like that and with a voice like that, you ended up on American Idol. I know why. Obviously, you crushed Sound Capsule, but it's not about necessarily your voice. It's the mood of the song. The song is bigger than a lot of the records that we're going to come across on our platform. You know what I'm saying? And this is no knock to anybody that normally comes on our show. It's just that some records we hear and they're really dope and we understand the lane they're in, but that's a big universal record. That's a big movie scene record. That's a big top Billboard charting level kind of like, you know, big record that you got right there. So just got to give you another round of applause.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, that's a good record. It's a good record.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. It's
I'll just say like, oh, go ahead.
No. It's your interview. Go ahead. Say what you got to say.
Okay. With So Close, I definitely was at a moment where I wanted to give up. And give up in the sense of like, you know, like when God calls you to something or you're called to something, it's in you. Mm-hmm. And so I don't want to say give up and it sounds light. Like, you know, we all have a certain lane and a certain purpose. And when your purpose is on the line and you've been put in a position to where you're choosing whether or not you're going to go after your purpose or not, that's
right.
like a death. And it's like, I have to love myself so that I don't die inside. I know that sounds dramatic, but that's how serious it can be in a sense. And so close after I sang it, I immediately felt better. I'm not going to say I was 1,000% healed. There was processes I had to go through, humility, the breaking, the understanding, the falling in love with my gift again, knowing who I am as an artist, stepping in. Because, you know, I'm a green-haired artist. My hair is green. Like, if you go on my Instagram and Ariel Reign Music, you'll see I have green hair, and just being rooted in nature and getting back to my roots and understanding why I sing and why it's so important for us as people to share our gifts. Like, that's what So Close is about. So when you say that it makes you emote and you say that it makes you come to God, that's the whole point. And that means a whole bunch to me because that's why I wrote the record.
Exactly. And there's a couple of things you said. I just want to make sure that I point out. Like, when you talk about, like, what it makes what you know, just the way it makes you feel inside and the way it makes you feel better, I don't think that everybody understands. Everybody doesn't understand what it's like to be an artist, and this resonates with any kind of artist, right? Whether you sing, whether you're a rapper, whether you know, an art can transcend singing and music. Art can go into architecture, literally. Art can be an athlete, like, you know, when you're out there, if you're Serena or whoever, or if you're Tiger on the golf course or whatever, it's an art form to everything that you're doing. But when you're creating something from scratch and it's coming from the deepest pits of yourself, people don't understand what that does to you when it comes out just right, that feeling that you get. And I think that a lot of people just don't, you know, normal people just don't get it. People who aren't artistic, they don't understand. But guess what? That's what they come to us for. That's what they come to artists for. They come to us to feel, to get inspired by those of us who have that deep within our pit in our soul to create and give them and share with them our talents and our gifts, and then they revel in it. And they kind of like put themselves, they start singing your song in the shower, or they go out and they're on the court and they're like, hit the three, swish, Jordan, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so I totally get and understand, and a lot of people need to understand that's where it is. And then when you're an independent artist, you also said something that was really, I want to touch on this real quick before we go. You said that you were a part-time artist, but then you were a full-time. So let's talk about that real quick before we get ready.
Yeah, now I'm full time.
That's important because not to knock your grind or anything like that, but I haven't heard of you until we were introduced for this interview via Sound Capsule. So
Right.
it's very seldom that we speak to somebody who's a full-time artist and they don't do anything else on K100 Radio, and that's all they got going on. So how did you get to this point and get to this transition?
The transition. Wow. I'll say that because I'm going to be careful with what I'm saying now because each person's journey is different.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that for me, God told me to. Like, I was sitting in my house in Illinois before I even thought to move, and I heard God tell me to pack, and I'm like, pack to go where? Like, pack and go where? And I think that is what really started this journey. Like, it goes all the way back to me being a little girl. I was that little girl at 8, 9, and 10 years old who believed in myself. And I would put my hand on the mirror like I was talking to my future self. And I said, girl, you're going to be somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I was her. And so with God and with proper manifestation and with believing in myself, with believing in the promises of God, with believing in the dream, with believing in this journey, with understanding that at the end of the day, in order for us to be adults, we're going to have to work to eat and work to drink. I might as well work doing what I love to do. Mm-hmm. And having the faith and the connections and having that work ethic to go after my dreams is the reason that I'm a full-time artist now. That's why. I don't think there's like a special like formula for any of us. But if you really truly believe in your heart that you have something to share, if you really truly believe in your heart that you have so much to give, then I feel like this is definitely the journey for you. If you can believe it, then you can do it. Bottom line.
Right. I love the energy, Reign. Excuse me, Ariel Reign.
Thank you.
I love the energy. Also, by the way, I love the green hair. But when you said I got green hair,
thank
you.
You.
on our YouTube and Facebook, on our live streams outside, not on Instagram, because Instagram is like they bootleg with the live. But on our other live streams, we've got pictures of you up, so people can see it. You know what I'm saying? People can see your hair.
Cool.
So yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're like, I've got green, yeah, they can see it on the screen. So it's like, yeah, but the hair is dope, the look is dope, the song and the voice is excellent. I gotta ask you one more thing. How did you?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't want to be mean. Y'all don't kill me, but this is K100 Radio. I don't give a damn. I'm sorry to the people that don't. Maybe you're fans who have never heard me before, but if you share this video, they're gonna be like, "Who is that guy?" Well, we just how I normally talk. All right, my interviews are cutthroat. How did you learn to sing? Because frankly, you told me that you had hearing problems and all that kind of stuff. All these, and you sound perfectly in pitch. And I got singers who got perfect 20/20 hearing, if that's a fucking thing. I don't even know what do you call perfect hearing? 20/20 hearing? Whatever you call perfect hearing. There's nothing wrong with their ears, and they're all out of pitch, and they're using auto-tune. And you're telling me you've got literally hearing aids, and did you have formal training? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you get to that with your voice?
So my mom said I started singing before I could actually talk. I started singing at 8 months old, she told me, before I could even speak. Mm-hmm. And growing up, my grandmother acted as my vocal coach because she could sing. And so she would work with me on like pitch and things of that nature. And honestly, anything that you practice at, anything that you try to perfect, it will get better over time. So, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So I already have the heart for it. I already have the drive for it. I already have the love for it. It was just about perfecting the gift. And if you ask any singer, if you don't get formal training, you basically train yourself. But I did go to Columbia College Chicago for a year, and I was classically trained in voice for about a semester, I think. But other than that, I always am doing my vocal warm-ups. Mm-hmm. I'm always, like, on YouTube or learning from the singers, like, on TikTok. Like, they have, like, all these vocal coaches and stuff. But, like, the more you sing, the better you'll just get at it. And honestly, it's all God. Like, you're right, I'm not supposed to be able to do this according to the world. But when God makes a decision, it's just yay and amen. Really.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, talent, drive, the 10,000 hours.
That's the best way to say.
The 10,000 hours. She
Yeah.
put them in.
$10,000 and
Yeah, that's it.
and
All
the Holy Spirit, really.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. You know, before I even did the interview, Ariel, I gotta tell you, I was just looking at the picture because again, this is I didn't see the live interview. I didn't see your live performance at Sound Capsule. So you know, with us being sponsors of Sound Capsule, you know, I know that it's not easy to win Sound Capsule. I know it's not even easy to get on American Idol, but I didn't even know that about you. But I know before you even get over here, even if I had never heard you on, knew about that, I know it's not even really easy to get past Sound Capsule and win, right? Even though it's not as big as American Idol,
Yeah.
the competition be stiff and and you know, it's the way that you have to vote with the app and it's real time and it's real feedback. I know it's not easy, so I knew you had to be talented to get this sponsored interview, but you know what I'm saying. With that being said, still there's levels to everything, and so just you know, I've been pleasantly surprised by the song, by the music, and I was looking at your picture, and I was like, I don't know what she sounds like, but everything that you look exactly how you talk and how your music's supposed to, it matches. Like you look like you. All I saw was the picture. I'm like, dang, you know, she's got this wild green afro, big hair. Like, what is she gonna sound? You literally sung the exact kind of song, and everything you're talking about in the conversation matches completely up with the picture that I'm seeing on the screen. That is rare. Just gotta give you some
I am
props on
totally 1,000% being myself.
that. Right.
So thank you.
That's great.
That
That's
is
gonna
so funny.
that's gonna
But
serve
I
you
feel
well.
you.
But no, it's cool because now we know that you're not like you don't have to fake it. You know how people get to a certain level and they gotta like fake be somebody. They gotta some artists have to be like the artist and their real selves are completely different. And so that always ends up failing because that's not really you, especially in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Cats want to be gangsters and shit, and they really not that life. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's gonna work for you, and you get to just literally be you and just make money and be great. You gotta be dope.
Thank you. Yeah, authenticity for the win. Authenticity for the win for sure. I think I'd be sad any other way because my biggest goal in life is to be happy.
Yeah.
Before anything else.
Yeah. Good stuff. All right, before we get ready to roll, I want to make sure that you give out any information that you feel like that is pertinent to the people. This is K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Yes.
K100, you bastard.
Ariel Reign, really dope artist. Came through by way of our people over there at the Sound Capsule Bout Series. Ariel, before we go, I need for you to give out your website.
Yeah.
I need for you to give out your social media, the music, the song, the project, the album, everything you want these people to know. Run it down.
Okay, everybody. Again, my name is Ariel Reign. Thank you guys so much for having me. You can follow me on Instagram at Ariel, ARIEL, Reign, REIGN music. So Ariel like the mermaid, Reign is in royalty. You can also go to my website, www.arielreign.com, for all my music, media, and content. I also have a TV show called Ariel Reign Almost There. It's on Amazon Fire TV. It's on Roku, Apple TV, and Android TV. And if you go to my website, you can find my singles So Close. You can find the TV show. You can find latest performances, and you can find out how to contact me. Also, my Instagram DMs are open. I would love to connect with you guys. Any feedback that you have, I want to thank you guys so much for having me. And I'll spell it one more time, at Ariel Reign Music, ARIEL REIGN music on Instagram, and then my website is www.arielreign.com. Thank you.
I can tell you right now, we got you at least one new fan over there on our Instagram. Miss Jackson, she is over there giving you crazy love on our Instagram feed. And when she shows you love, she's gonna
thank you.
She's gonna follow up. She's a good person. So I at least got you one fan tonight. That's all I can do. All I can promise is one new fan. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much for having me. You were dope. I really appreciate it. Thank you, iLounge, Sound Capsule, DJ Swag, my manager. I can't wait to just go up.
Absolutely.
Up and up and up.
I'll see you at the top. Just, you know what I'm saying? I'm making sure I tag.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to tag this one because, you know what I'm saying, when you get on them Grammy stages, I'm gonna be like, ha ha, look what we did a long time ago. You motherfuckers are late. Ha ha. You had it first. All
Yes.
right. All right,
Yes. And
Ariel.
it won't even be long.
I know, right?
I trust to believe it won't even be long.
Excuse me. Harder to Pin. My homie Harder to Pin says make that 2 new fans over there on the Instagram Live. So 2 people.
Oh.
He says make
Hey,
that.
y'all.
My bad, Harder to Pin. My bad, homie. He says make that 2 new fans. All right, they definitely gonna rock with you, and they loving you. So my people say they rocking with you. They ain't light. It ain't light. So you literally got 2 new real fans out of this whole deal. That's
Yes.
what we do know.
Thank you, guys. Thank y'all for the love. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys like the song. Please stream it. You can buy it on Bandcamp, all that. So Close by Ariel Reign. Thank you guys so much.
Absolutely. And before we go, I gotta play this again. Like this song deserves to be played twice in a direct line. I'm ending the interview. I'm running it back. I'm adding this to our rotation. So tell people that I'm adding this to our rotation. So that's just.
Oh, most definitely.
So I'm gonna
let them know. I'm pretty sure my people are listening in.
Yeah, I don't offer that. This is not something that we offer. I don't tell people I'm adding. We do the interviews, Ariel, and we sponsor the events, but that don't necessarily mean I'm adding your music to the rotation. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't. So it's,
wow, I'm touched. Thank you. Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna add this.
Thank you so much.
This is a great record. It deserves to be heard, and we're gonna add this to our rotation. I'm the program director, just in case you didn't know that. So I'm not like a person just talking. I'm actually the guy that adds the music. Also, by the way, over here. So,
wow.
That's happening.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
That's right.
Yeah, run it back. Yay.
Running it back. Before we get
you.
ready to go, K100 Radio, Ariel Reign Music. Check her out, man. This is a really dope record. The name of this joint is called So Close. This is K100 Radio. Follow us if you're watching this on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Hey, you got a video for this? Is this a video out?
Oh, there is a music video. It's on YouTube. So Close by Ariel Reign music video.
The music?
Yep, the music video is out. It's also on my website.
All right, so if you're on our YouTube channel watching this right now, which is normally where people watch stuff that we do, all right, if it's not live, all right, literally, her name is Ariel Reign. It's literally on the screen. Don't tell me you know how to spell it, because if you're on YouTube, you literally see her face and her picture and her name on the screen. Go over there, follow and subscribe to her right now. This is called So Close. It's been a great interview. This is K100 Radio. This has been a direct line interview. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking out with us and watching. Our next interview had something come up, so the Genesee interview has been rescheduled to next week. But please subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, subscribe to Ariel Reign's YouTube channel and show her some love. This is K100 Radio. Good stuff, Ariel. We'll see you at the top. All right.
All right, see you at the top. Thank you, guys.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
Standing so close, yet 1,000 miles apart. Holding hands, but you won't look me in my eyes. Tears fall on empty words and half-written text. Do you even love me? Runs all through my head, and I cry to the sound of your empty beating heart. And I try so hard, but my love can only
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio. Playing the hottest hip-hop and R&B in the nation. K100 Radio. Listen to us on the TuneIn app 24/7 on